What is going on, everyone? We are back with another video, and today we are doing Inktober. So I don't know if I'm doing 1 through 4 or 1 through 3, do 4 another time. Who knows? But this video is also a test. I'm gonna still, test the colors. I'm still trying to work things out, with my rig, shooting this on Prologue, trying to get my production right. I mean, we have the audio, but um, so we are doing Inktober. We will be doing Inktober. Someone asked me in the comments in like one of a previous video and asked me if I was gonna, partake in Inktober. I wasn't too sure because I gotta Inktober these books, but I want to take a stab at it, especially looking at all the comments. Like people saying that this is boring. Did AI come up with this list? Everything you could think of. I don't think I've seen anything positive in regards to Inktober this year. I've never really paid attention to Inktober like that, so this is my first one, and I think it's pretty interesting. So, uh, we're gonna see how creative I truly am. So I looked at the list, and it has stuff like Trek, journal, passport, um, a boot, a backpack, discovery. It has a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of people are complaining that some of the words are the same. Well, some of the prompts are the same, and I guess that just gives you another opportunity to draw something else. So my goal, what I want to do is I want to see if I can make a book out of all of the drawings that I do for Inktober, and some of my drawings will be colored, or maybe all of them can be colored depending on what finances are looking like. But I would love to make a book like Ryan Otley's Violence and Pigtails, where it's really just artwork, sketches that he's done. So if I can come up with a book like this would be so fire to make myself. Have some colors, some black and white, and then put it up on Kickstarter or something. We could probably sell it as a hardback book. Just make it fun. Excuse me. Now, I'm not sure I could put like Inktober on the book because I don't know if they own the trademark to that, or because essentially I will be selling you know a book with that name. So I'll probably change it up or something. Make my own titles. And then in the description it'll be like all of the artwork from Inktober. And maybe I could make this, a yearly thing, like, oh, Sam is going to drop his Inktober art book, get a chance to own a piece of, my art through a book. And, we're still in the early stages, the beginning stages of, you know, my career. I mean, this is my first year creating comics. So, um, and I feel like I just got good at drawing. Like, I'm still developing. It's a work in progress, but I feel like I'm at a point where I am very confident with my work that I can come up with something very crazy. Like I did these a couple months ago, so what you would expect is pretty much stuff like this, right? Full page, you know, background, everything. So I want to take this Inktober very seriously. I like the prompt. I think I could do something. I mean, even looking at the middle one, he's on a horse. This one can be nomadic, like a nomad. Basically he could have a backpack on. We can be very creative. Looking at the prompt, I think we can go heavy on like military and try to work from there. Um, so my Inktober, it probably won't only just consist of Blood Shadow. It'll probably be other characters that I have too, and I could potentially tell a story with my Inktober too. So I'm gonna go through the list still throughout the whole month, and then figure out what I want to do, how I want to do everything, practice my perspective. But in the meantime, I will pretty much show you guys the process from penciling to inking, and then everything will be done on this A4 art pad. So I got this at my local art supply store, Blick to be exact. Matches my sweater almost. So yeah, everything will be drawn on here. I don't know how many I have. let's see. How many comes in? So it's 20 sheets. So I'm gonna have to buy another one once we get close to finishing. But I really like this one a lot, man. So maybe I can do bigger. I can get a bigger pad. It doesn't always have to be A4. You know, if I want to take making this book seriously. So without further ado, man, I've been talking for like almost 8 minutes without any drawing. So let's get some drawing in. This is gonna be an overhead shot. I don't know how I'm gonna do this whole video. If I'm gonna just do, maybe I'll probably just do a time lapse and then I'll probably do a voiceover. So let's get to it. All right, guys. The video did not go as planned. You know, when you're a full-time dad and full-time comic book creator, you don't always get what you want. So we're still doing Inktober, but I wanted to do like an overhead drawing of me doing the drawing, like the prep, and then kind of doing like a voiceover. So I think I'm just gonna pencil them because I'm still behind. I think it's the fourth now or the fifth. I'm losing track of time. So I did backpack and discover. So I want to show you guys the pencils for backpack, and I want to show you guys the pencils for discover. So hold on, before I show you guys discover, I want to show you guys because discover is like really crazy. So let me see. I don't know how the camera is. So yeah, this is for the backpack. So you have the backpack, bunch of utility. And then to better explain, it's kind of like a war-torn city almost. So like we have a window over here. It's gonna have cracks on the wall, and then we have kind of like a broken building almost, and then we have like a guy hanging off the rebar. And then the point of view is like we're like outside of the building almost. So it's gonna look really dope inked. So I'm gonna start inking everything right tonight, I think. I don't know if I'm probably gonna do like an overhead. It's currently 1 in the morning right now. I'm gonna, upload this as like a part 1 and then film myself doing the part 2. So, and then for discover, same thing, but we did more of a perspective. So he kind of found like this like chamber full of, people in this chamber, and we have like kind of like prisoners almost. So this prompt is very interesting. I mean, I can't wait for this to be inked. Kind of has the same outfit. We have the backpack, the pouches, then we have the gun in the back. So it's almost like we're telling a story with the prompt. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to ink this one also. So we have 2 so far. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty jam-packed month between completing my book and doing this Inktober and making a book out of my Inktober. So a lot of people hated this prompt. I like the prompt. I have a ton of really good ideas that I'm very excited for. So this is gonna be like a part 1. It's gonna be many parts, but for the most part, we already got started. So these 2 were very tough, especially watching my little one, but I love how Discover came out. So I'm looking through the prompt still and kind of, I'm pretty much trying to, did I even clean the lens? I did not. Dude, you gotta clean the lens, man. Clean the lens, dude. It probably looks good, but told you guys I gotta get that checklist, man. So let me see if the artwork is more clear, cause let's see. Yeah, it's a little better. It's kind of hard to see what I'm recording because I'm shooting in Prologue, so it's not that clear, but here it is. So yeah, people hate this prompt, and I love it. And it's funny when I was reading it to my mom, she was, "Oh, that sounds like Dora," and I was like, people said that in the comments. Like people literally said, "Is this Dora?" People said, "Was this made by AI? Was this, you know, everything?" So I honestly think it doesn't matter what the prompt is. I think it's giving you an opportunity to like really expand your mind and really show how creative you are. Because like for Discover, like come on, man, like look at what I came up with for Discover. Like let's be real, that's kind of crazy. So I think you guys kind of have an idea of what I'm going for this Inktober, and yeah, man, I'm excited. So yeah, I want to get this inked, scan everything, and hopefully this can be my first art book. Where you guys can see my Inktober. Maybe I'll have some commentary on like how I approached these pages. Still working on perspective, trying to get better at that. So yeah, this came out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ink all of this tonight, man. So probably gonna edit this. This will be part one, and then part two will probably drop maybe Sunday or Monday, and maybe I'll probably have more pages done. I have a pretty jam-packed weekend, family time, jujitsu. So, yeah. But like always, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Um, I have a ton of news coming out. I think I'm gonna close down the web store and then run a campaign for issue number 3 and beyond. We'll just issue 1, 2, and 3, obviously, but then I'll also have like different reward tiers for people that want original art. And also, I want to do something where for every backer, you pretty much get your name. I have like an acknowledgement section where everyone's name is, almost like a thank you, because without you guys, you know, the book wouldn't be possible. And also, just trying to raise. I want to pay my colorist more, man. He's been killing it. He sent me some pages today, but we need to go over, make a few changes and adjustments. But man, he's blowing it out the water every single time. So I want to be able to pay him more, so I can just have him available like at all times. I don't care if Marvel is calling you. I don't care if IDW is calling you. Color my books. But yeah, every time I hit him up and say, "Hey man, I need a page color," he's like, "Okay, what do you need to buy?" Oh, hey man, look, take your time, brother. Take your time. I'm not gonna rush you with deadlines, like big publishers. But all in all, my first campaign failed. I need to have a successful campaign, so this is gonna be the start. So probably, if I have time, I'll work on it over the weekend. Um, if not, I'll probably work on it all day Monday with the little one. She'll be right next to me while I try to work on it. I have enough pages and artwork. I have enough to like create a full campaign where people can like see like, okay, you know, he's an artist, he's a writer. Here's what the pages look like. This is what's expected. If you're a fan of this, back the project. So that's coming soon. And then pretty much after that, God willing, after Inktober, I can publish my first art book consisting of, the art from my Inktober. And if we raise enough between the issue 2 campaign and the campaign with my Inktober, I would want to do both inked and color, so you can see what it looks like inked, and then you can see it colored. And then I want to use like not just one colorist. I want to use like a series of colorists to really bring out, my work. So I guess that would be part of like my campaign on why I need funds, because not all colorists charge the same. So, and I want to get like top of the line colorists. So with that being said, thank you for sticking around. I hope you guys are excited for my Inktober, not just the Inktober in general. I know everyone hates it right now, but I'm pretty excited. You can hear my voice, you can see it in my face. So yeah, I'm gonna get to inking tonight, man, and probably give you guys an update this weekend. So like always, my name is Sam. I'm the artist, writer, and creator of Blood Shadow, based out of South Central Los Angeles. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Peace.